Better get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'm a totem. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh, yeah, they know the name. I'm smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here? Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get it, dip it, earn that B&B. Shots ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. We'll take you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball, get out the way. Pop that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki, and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'm a totem. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh, yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'm a totem. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh, yeah, they know the name. I'm smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here? Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get it, dip it, earn that B&B. Shots ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. We'll take you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball, get out the way. Pop that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki, and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'm a totem. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh, yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Gotta get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh, yeah, they know the name. I'm smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here? Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Charts ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. I'll take you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball it out the way. Pop that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki, and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh, yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Gotta get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh, yeah, they know the name. I'm smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here? Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Charts ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. I'll take you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball it out the way. Pop that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki, and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh, yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh, yeah, they know the name. I'm smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here? Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Charts ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. I'll check you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball it out the way. Top that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki, and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh, yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh, yeah, they know the name. I'm smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here? Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Charts ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. I'll check you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball it out the way. Top that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki, and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh, yeah, they know the name.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Tiki Talk episode 21. Hope everyone's doing okay today. I've only got a couple of people in here today, but it's okay. I'm sure some other people will join as we start, but I'll give everyone a little bit of time to join and I'll just do my usual checks before we get started today. Just to make sure all the audio's working, hopefully, and I am streaming and it's recording. Awesome, we have some more people coming in. Awesome. Very nice. Okay, everything is looking perfect, I think. Hopefully the stream audio is coming through properly on YouTube. Yep, awesome. Okay, cool. All right, hope everyone's doing really great today. Also just want to apologize for the delay with the Tiki Talk last week. I had some other real life kind of things pop up and I wasn't able to host it, but it's okay. I did provide a brief kind of update with the current status of everything, and I'll probably go through that again today, just kind of as a recap, essentially. And a lot of it still stands, and then I'll kind of add on to that as well, just as a general updates for today. And we'll also go into just the general Q&A or the AMA segment. You guys can ask me any questions you like. And yeah, I can get right started into this now. I'll just have a look. See, there's more people joining. It's awesome. Hello, everyone. Alrighty. Alright, cool. So, I did post some kind of brief updates, and I will forward them in the actual main chat now, so everyone can kind of read over it. Kind of what we announced as in text in place of the AMA. I'll forward those now. Hopefully this works. Okay, should have came through. Awesome. So I'll just delete this message from Rose. Okay, cool. So as everything kind of stands at the moment with the vault migration for Banker Doge and for our staking vault, there's obviously still some unexpected delays with this, and we're extremely sorry about this, as well as the Banker Doge team. We're currently in communication with them right as of now, and we're just kind of planning how we want to execute it, and what possibilities there are, and we just want to make sure that we're considering every precaution. And as it states in this message, there's more updates to follow this week. And I guess I can kind of just add on to this now. We've been talking with the Banker Doge team and the developers and what they've seen as a possibility for the staking vault migration. And if you've actually been on the Banker Doge platform, you'll see that there's a Tiki vault 2 now on there, which isn't active as far as I'm concerned at the moment. We would make an official announcement once it is. But we've been talking and discussing with the team about the process and what's possible. From their current understanding and the way the current contract works, there's no way to essentially migrate all the tokens over, which then there's no way to do it safely, essentially, and keep everyone's kind of staking like amounts even. So the vault migration will be done essentially in a manual process, and kind of at the will of everyone to kind of go in there and unstake. I do believe that the team has confirmed that they will lift the time lock, so there won't be the excessive fee, which is great news that this is a possibility. There's obviously a lot more details to come as we kind of come to a final decision on, and we'll inform everyone from the complete instructions of how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, just to make sure that everyone's informed. But yes, as of now, as it stands, it's going to be a manual migration. If people aren't kind of aware of it, your Tiki is still going to be in the V1, the version 1 vault, and you can still kind of collect it whether you want. It's still going to function as it is. But and this way, I guess we're not forcing people to essentially go into the next vault, especially if people feel like, okay, maybe I'll just unstake for now and then stake later if I'm feeling comfortable. Because obviously we're not going to force everyone to stake. And I guess everyone gives everyone that flexibility. And regarding the actual exit fee, which would be reverted to a 5% fee from the 25%, given the removal of the time block in this transition. We're currently planning the best way to provide these rewards back into the newer version of the vault. But as it stands, we're just trying to find a way that benefits everyone. It's fair transition with like minimal losses. We want to try and make it as kind of seamless as possible and give everyone, which is really good in this situation where we're giving people the flexibility to essentially unstake if they want. And we've seen a lot of people's kind of concern. They don't feel comfortable, which is completely fine. And the BD, the Bank of Doge team has been doing a great job, and they've been working hard to find a solution. And this is something that's the best decision that they've come up with, and it will work. We're just trying to find out the final kind of steps and decisions to migrate completely. And once we have a complete kind of set list of things that we're going to outline to the whole community, we'll release that information. But as of now, it's being discussed like right now. But we'll give everyone a complete update on that. But as I know, the vault's still functioning as it is. We should be doing a distribution today. We'll do a update if there's any other delays regarding that. But as of the reason why it was delayed last week, there was some issues with our team distributing. There was some weird gas fee issue that was not allowing us to distribute the rewards. But as you know, this has been addressed and we found the solution, so that shouldn't happen again during the transition from over the old vault to the newer vault. Yep, so that kind of covers the updates for the vault migration and how it currently stands. I'll move on to the Tiki Dash development updates. So at the moment, we're still on the search for a front-end developer. Designs have been kind of visualized. They're almost in there. We're planning to actually give like a teaser this week, but we aren't 100% confirmed on the functions and features and how everything looks. So we want to make sure that everything's like kind of perfect and matches up to what you can expect to see as functionality on the Tiki Dash when we kind of show off as a teaser. So we do apologize for the delays of this, and obviously, as you know, we had some issues with another front-end developer that was working with us, and we're currently on the search for that. So there will be some delays of this, and this has been expressed in the past weeks, but we're also working hard to kind of work in the back, get everything ready. Obviously, we do have the back-end code kind of ready there, set. We're just kind of waiting for integration to take place once we recruit another front-end developer to start that work. And like I said, with the designs that we have ready and are working on, and once we can come to finalize those kind of decisions in terms of functionality and design, we'll be kind of giving you guys a little bit of a teaser, which is going to be really exciting and is looking really cool. But yeah, we just decided that we won't be releasing any teasers yet, but do look out for it though. Once we do come to a decision and we can't finalize everything, and it's like 100% certain, then you can probably expect us to give a bit of a teaser in it. Yeah, so that kind of covers the updates and the current status for Tiki Dash. And I'll let people ask questions about it if they have any questions regarding, because we've been discussing some ideas, but we don't want to announce anything officially yet. But I'm happy for you guys to ask questions after regarding anything related to Tiki Dash, because I know a lot of you do have questions regarding it. Next announcement regarding NFT. I think as of now we have around 355 minted NFT keys in the collection on OpenSeas, and it's if you go into the OpenSeas collection, it does look really cool to see all the awesome masks there, and it's kind of growing every day. The team has actually been exploring, and obviously as an NFT collection kind of starts, it's kind of something we're going to be building upon, and looking for new innovations, new utility, and new ways to make this project even more amazing. And with that, we'll be looking into possible integrations with the NFT key and Tiki token itself. and we've been exploring possibilities potentially in gamification and other areas. But obviously we don't have anything official to announce on this, but it's something that the team's really interested in and quite passionate about. They've been looking at some other projects and how this has kind of boomed and kind of changed the crypto space in terms of NFTs themselves and potentially gamification with that as well. But this is something that we're definitely kind of looking into. If you didn't take that away from the last announcement with the gaming controller and the wink. um, yeah, so, and obviously, as we kind of progress with the project and come to these decisions, as NFT will be a DAO token itself, voting will kind of come with this and let people decide essentially with what kind of updates we do make with this. And this is something we want to be very community oriented as we've always been, to make sure that we get your input. Because at the end of the day, we're all one big family, one big community. We want to make sure that we're all happy, and we know everyone here has amazing ideas and amazing views and really interesting personalities. So it's always something that we kind of look for, and having that as a kind of DAO token for the people that do hold NFTs it's really cool to see that people get to like kind of provide their input to those really big kind of crucial updates. But this is obviously something that's still in progress, and this is something that we're just purely exploring and something to look out for in the future. And we're really looking long term for this. This is not just like a one-off thing. And we know people have been expressing their doubts, and obviously we've been addressing them, and we want people to know that we're really committed to making this the best thing that we can. So yeah, definitely look out for that in the future. And as we kind of progress, we'll be making more announcement as we come to those decisions. Next is just marketing updates. We'll be continuing to roll out ads and working with influencers to keep promoting Tiki as we always have. As you've seen in the past couple of weeks, we've been rolling out articles, ads, working with influencers. We've been trying different routes for ads. We've been looking at different things, but yeah, we're going to be continuing doing this, especially as we come closer to releasing. Especially Tiki Dash is going to be a big impact, big focus for us once we kind of officialize everything and come to make those like big announcements regarding what it is and kind of officially reveal it, which is something that we're really passionate about and really going to be committed on doing. So that's going to continue as is. Website updates was the next thing. As you probably noticed, we've updated our roadmap on the website. Obviously, this was a bit outdated. It was kind of leading back to the start of our project, and as we've kind of reevaluated and continued, we do have an updated kind of roadmap to kind of see where everything is. So you can take a look at that as well on the tikitoken.finance website. But yeah, that kind of covers the kind of base updates we had for last week. But I'm happy to take any kind of questions you guys have regarding any of these updates, any concerns you have. Do feel free to ask. But I'd say I have a couple of questions in here. Let's have a look. What about, so Neon says, what about the 5% out and the next 5% into the V2 vault? Will we be losing 10% of our Tikis on migration? Obviously, this is something where we haven't 100% confirmed yet. So this is what I said. As of now, we're currently stating that that's probably going to be in the form of a manual migration. But in terms of reimbursement for those fees is something we're still kind of confirming. And we want to make sure that our team and the Bank of Doge team is on the 100% same page. And we understand that the process we're going to take to ensure that people that do migrate can kind of benefit the most. So this is something that isn't confirmed yet. So just hold tight for now. So TK says, I don't think it's fair to be charged when unstake from the old vault, and then when you edge up the Tikis, have you charged the new vault? Because if people enter the new vault, our portion will be reduced and receive less tokens. Then we would be charged from the unstake. Yeah, like as I said with the previous thing, we haven't 100% confirmed how this is going to 100% take place yet, but we're currently exploring ways to ensure that this is a kind of fair transition, as fair as it can possibly be. So we'll definitely just sit tight for now once we come an official update on this. So, meme coin crypto YT says, "Hi, what are the advantages of the Banker Doge V2 vault for Tiki?" Uh, so the on release, the Tiki Vault had a little bit of a flaw regarding the way it distributes rewards. As of release, it was intended to be a daily distribution schedule for the rewards, so daily compounding. But there was an unfortunate gas fee issue with our special dual reward token vault that resulted in excessively high gas fees when distributing rewards. So with this new vault that they've released, this kind of promotes that has like a gas fix in it that essentially solves this problem and ensures that we can effectively have a daily distribution system that is functioning and have those daily compounding rewards, which ultimately means higher rewards over a longer period of time. Will there be another buy 8 Tikis and if you can get one Genesis again? Uh, as of now, I can't really confirm anything. It is a possibility, but as of now, it's just going to remain essentially by luck that you may get one. I think as it stands, it's still around 12 to 12.5% chance to get it. So that will just remain the same for now. But if we do have any kind of promotions in the future or updates, kind of regarding that, but I wouldn't say it's out of the realm of possibility. So, I say it could happen again. I wouldn't say it's impossible. It's something we could definitely organize if we did like an event, which we've seen a lot of other projects do. So I'd say we could probably see that again. And if it's something that the community generally wants to see, I don't see why it'd be an issue. It's a kind of a special event, but as of now, we don't have any official plans to do this. So, does anyone else have any other questions? You can write your message in the chat. You can also raise your hand in the voice chat if you'd like to talk. Just feel free to ask. I just wanted to also thank everyone for being patient. I know it's not an ideal situation, but we're trying to do our best and work with the Bangladesh team to ensure that the vault migration works as smoothly as possible. But yeah, it is an unideal situation, not an ideal situation, but we're trying to do our best to ensure that it does go smoothly, and we can ensure that there's minimal losses essentially. We want to make sure that that's our number one priority, and this is the Bankado's perspective as well. So we both want to ensure for all our investors. So just keep that in mind. This is the reason why it has taken longer than expected. We just want to make sure that we are considering everything, and ensure that it is done properly, and it's in everyone's best interests, not only the teams. So does anyone have any other questions for today? Could be about anything. Okay, so Levi says, what's next after Tiki Dash? Obviously, as we kind of expand our ecosystem, we'll constantly reevaluate what where our next focus is. And as I kind of teased or mentioned there with kind of our NFT gear, additional integrations, we're currently looking at a different kind of systems and ways to kind of surround NFT key and Tiki token. And I also talked about the possibility of added gamification into the Tiki ecosystem. So this is something that our team's kind of exploring and is genuinely interested in. So this is probably something you could expect after those times, after those developments. But yeah, we've got a lot of ideas kind of backed up. So we've got a lot of stuff behind. But yeah, it's something we could potentially see after Tiki Dash. And with our roadmap on the site if you can take a look at it if you like. It definitely kind of outlines what our focuses are, especially coming into 2022. Is the BSC ETH bridge expected before Tiki Dash? I can't 100% confirm that as we don't have official dates release for everyone, but as we come closer to those dates, we can probably confirm. Okay, so Neon says, what will incentivize Tiki Dash users to buy the token? What use case will it have inside the Dash? So we're ultimately planning to provide a suite of kind of exclusive functionality and features to users that basically would be holding a certain amount of Tiki token. Obviously, surrounding this, gaining the access to these extra features would be promoting Tiki token itself as what it is. That is a passive reward token with an auto claim feature, as everyone here knows it, and appealing to investors that are interested in gaining access to these kind of analytical tools, and seeing that additional kind of utility will kind of create a lot of hype around it, and we can kind of see a dual benefit of increased trading volume, and with that, higher rewards, and obviously that's going to obviously pull a lot more attention to the project. We're obviously kind of considering and looking into what possible features those kind of things could have in mind, as well as Tiki token itself. We would also be looking to provide a lot of those additional features to NFT holders as well. We do plan to have a whole like account and profile system on the Tiki Dash, so be very personalized. We're trying to that's kind of our main approach for Tiki Dash as well. We want it to be a very kind of personalized experience, something that is kind of lacking on a lot of other platforms as well. And we feel like this will be a really great way to appeal to a lot of investors in the crypto world. To kind of, and this is in that as well, providing those additional exclusive features to make that even so much better. So that's kind of our idea here. We wouldn't want to just release something without kind of integrating what we already have. It wouldn't be a part of our ecosystem otherwise. So this is definitely how you can see that kind of incentive to purchase the token. Would other tokens be able to buy ad spaces on Tiki Dash where the cash flow goes back into volume? Yes, this is something we're definitely considering. We'd basically, and this is something that is kind of essential on all of these platforms, as there isn't a lot of like revenue essentially, and this is probably the main source of revenue for a lot of these applications. And we would essentially have different provide ad slots. We'd be doing marketing runs, looking to promote projects. Would have our team going out and looking for really valuable projects. We wouldn't just be looking for any real like I don't know how to say it, like real bad shit coins to just be taking their money. We'd be looking for people that want to be interested in getting involved and having their tokens promoted. We wanted to kind of create not just a system where you have your ad, but kind of more of a what's it called, like promoted, vetted project that you have listed on our site. And this way we can kind of see that we can, through this we can kind of grow a relationship, something more important, and also help other tokens be promoted. And our kind of main focus for this, we didn't want to just promote anything. We wanted to give valuable information to investors, especially educating and helping investors find good projects. And we didn't want to have something where it just listed every single token under the under the sun, just because it could, but something that is a bit more serious and also fun. So this is our primary focus, and this was something I'm really passionate about and excited, and so is Beach Warrior and the entire team. So it's really exciting stuff, and we want to make it something unique and special. So. But yes, essentially we'd see a possibility of kind of like some of the revenue going back into the ecosystem. That's definitely a possibility. When can we expect the launch of Tiki Dash? We don't have 100% confirmed date yet, so I can't really confirm yet. I don't want to give everyone a date and disappoint you. We're still kind of nutting out a lot of the stuff, especially with a lot of the issues that we previously explained. We can't confirm any date. Will Tiki Dash be pure BSC space or also ETH in the future? We're actually planning Tiki Dash to provide data on the Ethereum network, Binance Smart Chain, and the Polygon network, so the Matic network. So people would be able to have like different, would be looking for projects across the whole kind of board, which is kind of seen on a lot of other platforms. And we'd even be looking at different networks. Been seeing a lot of other networks as well gain a bit of traction and kind of bringing those all together. But obviously, as Tiki token is on the BSC, it might be the primary focus, but as of now, I can't really 100% confirm. But we are looking to kind of have Tiki Dash itself as a platform that kind of showcases and gives access to information on a number of different projects. As we know, the crypto world isn't just on the BSC; it's a lot larger. So yeah, that's to answer that question. So Neon says, so we can expect more partnerships with other tokens with the Tiki Dash, right? Yes, definitely a possibility. As we do look to kind of have it as essentially as it gains traction and more popularity, and that kind of comes across that with its provided utility. Those partnerships we can kind of see with other people and being able to promote other projects is where we can kind of see those partnerships grow. So that's it. That's kind of our focus as well. Yeah. So does anyone else have any other questions before we wrap up the Tiki talk for today? If not, I'll probably wrap up the AMA for today. But had a really great time, and I appreciate everyone taking the time out of the day to join the voice chat. And for those who joined halfway or missed it, it will be recorded on YouTube, so you can go over that. Definitely check that out as well on the Tiki Token YouTube. But I'd just like to thank everyone again. I also apologize for some of the issues we're having in the back end, but we just want to make sure that everyone knows that we're doing our best to make sure that everything's running well, especially in combination with the Bankadoge team. So we'll obviously do progressive updates as we come to these kind of final decisions, and we'll be providing everyone a full outline of the whole situation and what you can expect during the migration and how it will work. So definitely stay tuned for that. But obviously we don't have a confirmed date of this, and as of now, the current Tiki token vault will function as it normally has. But yeah, I just advise everyone to sit tight for now. We're still here. We're committed to solving the problem, and we're not giving up. We just want to make sure that this all works nice and cleanly as much as it can. Yeah. So thank you everyone again for taking the time out of the day to come here, and I'll see everyone next week. So take care, everyone. See ya.